Growing up was really hard for me. My dad was a drug addict, my mom worked all the time.
Growing up, I had a good childhood. My mother and father both loved me.
But at the age of 14, that all changed. My parents got saved and my dad was delivered from drug addiction.
They divorced on my 14th birthday and my mom took us away from my dad.
When my parents got saved, the supervision at home changed. They changed all the rules. They wanted us to start going to church, and I was so angry I didn't want to go.
And when I got in the car and I asked Mom, why are you doing this? She said, well, you told me that we shouldn't be together.
At the age of 15, I got pregnant with my son, and my mom and dad, after I had him, my mom and dad took him away from me because shortly after I had him, I started using meth, and they put me in juvenile hall. And this started a cycle of drugs, violence, and jail terms.
And my sister's crying in the next room and wanting to see our father, and I did feel like it was my fault.
I married a very abusive man, and he abused me for 10 years. I was overcome with shame and guilt from everything I had been doing in my addiction, and then my husband tried to take my life 3 times.
And she gave me a lot of freedom, so I started using recreational drugs and alcohol.
If Teen Challenge wasn't there, I would have failed.
By the age of 19, I received my first DUI and was arrested. We had a child when I was 24 years old.
You know, all those other programs, they don't work. I've done anger management. I've done family relations. I've done criminal thinking, and none of that stuff worked. I still ended up back in prison.
After about a year and a half of my son being born, I slipped right back into my addiction and drinking. I still was feeling lonely even though I had a family.
I'm so different than when I came in, and I'm just happy.
That I came in September 16th last year. 4 days later, I surrendered everything. I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I've been on fire ever since.
Since 1974, Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge has been making disciples of men and women 18 years and older who have life-controlling problems. Today, they oversee 5 different residential centers, which have a capacity of ministering to over 150 men, women, and moms with children. The students live in these centers for 13 to 16 months. The current challenge is with the growing demand for their services, and with the recent opening of the Happy Valley Women and Children's Center, they need many more individuals to join the Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge family. Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge needs people, churches, and businesses that will stand in prayer, volunteer their time in services, and invest their finances to help these individuals in their greatest time of need. You can help to make a lasting difference in these precious lives.
Yesterday's a closing door, and you don't live there anymore. So say goodbye to where you've been and tell your heart to beat.
Teen Challenge has changed my life forever.
Thank you for continuing to invest in my future.